The Manhattan Project, an event that protected millions of Americans from certain death and many others from sudden capture. It was a time when the military were rushing scientists to create the weapon of God, the nuclear bomb. The Manhattan Project was led by the United States and even assisted by the United Kingdom and Canada. From 1942 to 1946, the project was directed by Major General Leslie Groves of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. A key player in the race to the wrath of God himself was J. Robert Oppenheimer, the director of the Los Alamos National Laboratory. That laboratory that Oppenheimer actually directed designed the actual bombs.
The line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Exploration. The action of traveling in or through an unfamiliar area in order to learn about it. The massive world of biology, chemistry, and physics were definitely traveled through in this time of desperation. An element called uranium and another element called plutonium were used to create these massive bombs of destruction. And just to show the sheer power these bombs contain, let me explain. Little boy, the first bomb to be dropped in Hiroshima and weighed approximately 9,700 pounds. Astonishing. But let's get a little explosive. When the bomb exploded, it exploded with the energy of about 15 kilotons of TNT. Amazing power. The bomb also contained 141 pounds of enriched uranium. Now, I hope you didn't get another plate of food, or otherwise you'll become a fat man. Fat Man was the second nuclear bomb ever created and detonated in warfare. It weighed about 10,300 pounds. Now that's what you call fat. It was filled with 6.2 kilograms of plutonium and had a blast yield of a staggering 21 kilotons. These bombs would have never came to fruition if it wasn't for nuclear fission. Because German scientists Otto Hahn and Fritz Strassmann explored and played with nuclear fission, they were able to split the uranium atom. Because of this, the bombs held a huge amount of nuclear power because of the double dabbling the German scientists pulled off, without even knowing what others could encounter. Encounter. An unexpected or casual meeting with someone or something. The Manhattan Project came upon a vault of discoveries on their venture to an unbelievable hand of power. The scientific community of that time discovered that German physicists had learned the secrets of splitting a uranium atom. This, in turn, made Americans fear the pure annihilation that the Nazis were so close to. All they had to do was know how to use their energy to their advantage. America encountered an issue and had to work furiously to finish the job and save themselves and millions. Exchange. An act of giving one thing and receive another, especially the same type of value, in return. In exchange for giving the world a glimpse of one of the most destructive weapons on the planet, the world received a terrifying and pure truth. Change is here. Nothing like this has ever been seen before until 1945. Nobody knew the annihilation and pure power the world of science could create. Science has yet to prove itself again. We all live in fear now because we don't know if another nuclear bomb is even being made. It's all in the air, but when it comes down to it, the world we know will never be the same.